Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my cancers from March 23rd through the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel, Mystical Crystal Tarot. Okay, we're going to get straight into the reading. Keep in mind, this is going to be a collective energy reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. So that means it's not personal. Okay, so if there is certain messages that aren't for you, they just aren't for you. So I wouldn't take it personally. I wouldn't get upset because there's just so many awesome readers here on the platform. And even if you are somebody who resonates with me, I do recommend getting a personal session. It's nothing like getting full clarity on exactly what's going on with you. Okay. So if you are interested in that, I do offer personal readings. All of my information to actually book me as far as my website is concerned will be listed in the description box as well as the comment section. Okay. You can take advantage of the 5 question reading for 2222. And I also go live randomly where I do take one question for $5. So definitely make sure you subscribe for that. But let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. The first thing I want to talk about in regards to this week, Cancer, is just going to be the weekly theme, what you're just going to overall experience for this week. So we do have fertility. I do have the, what is this, the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Knight of Cups, and I also have the frivolity. I hate this word. I always call this the butterfly card. You guys know for the longest I've had this deck, I always call this the butterfly card because I never know how to say this word. But with this energy showing up with the fertility card, this is letting me know, for one, if you're somebody who's, in the house a lot and, you have a spouse, you may be possibly getting pregnant during this time frame. So I'll be careful of being too sexually active without protection. I know we're getting kind of like TMI already and the reading just started, but I got to tell you what I see. For others of you, this is more fertility in a sense of growth. This personal growth where you're having an evolved perspective here. You're seeing things from a higher perspective and you're able to make more mature decisions for yourself here. This is also for some of you watching something that you're doing grow. This could be like a business. This could be also a relationship with someone where there's maturity that's actually being implemented as well. Or for some of you, could even be finding out that an ex of yours may have gotten pregnant. But I'm just seeing where there's growth that's coming through. And this is actually through you guys experiencing certain situations that have been really tough on you. Okay. Then I also have the Knight of Cups and like I said, the butterfly card. So there may be some sort of advances that may come towards you in a love sense during this time. I don't think that you guys are going to be picking them up because with the butterfly card, I'm getting a sense that a lot of my Cancers who are single, you like your freedom. Okay, you're okay with that freedom. Others of you, you're actually learning to be okay with that freedom. Or you feel like you're being set free from a situation where somebody was inconsistent emotionally as well. Okay, now moving on from this, what I do see for the beginning of the week, we do have the Material Harvest card, we have the Devil card, and we also have the Journey card. So with these 3 cards here, with the Material Harvest card, a lot of you are really going to be focused on getting to the bag, okay? This is making income for yourself, especially if there has been moments where you've been caught in like negative energies, so where it has been blocking your finances, or for some of you even had like witchcraft or something on you and it was affecting your finances as well. That's only for some of you if you have dated anybody who's into that stuff. Don't take that personally if you know that's not your situation, but there's just some sort of block here that was keeping you from progressing in your journey towards financial abundance or even the journey towards finding yourself. Okay? For some of you also, you could have just had a toxic relationship that was really making you kind of question why you're so attached to this individual if they're so bad for you. Okay, and for a lot of you, like, this relationship was so toxic that it's finally putting in perspective that you need to focus on what's important, and that may be your finances or getting yourself to a place of forward movement, because your path may have been, like I said, halted due to the fact that you were attached to either lower vibes mentally or emotionally or vibrationally or even relationship wise. You were tied to somebody who was like this. Now, middle of the week, I do have new beginnings. I have the justice card and I also have the sorrow card, okay? So, middle of the week, I am seeing that there's going to be, like this card says, new beginnings for you. This is going to be a new way of going about your business. For some of you, you could have like an aha moment, middle of the night. I need to go ahead and start this business. I need to go ahead and start this YouTube channel. If I've been putting it off for this long, God knows when I'm going to start it. So, I'm going to do it right now. And this is going to be Spirit really setting karma into play, or even balancing out your situation for your highest good by actually balancing out your emotions. Because for some of you, emotionally, there's been a disconnect. That's why there's been a disconnect in other areas of your life. So some of you could be realizing that and actually working on that. Another thing as well, I'm seeing new beginnings for people who are like recently divorced. You guys are going to come out of the space of being so sad and actually, feeling let down by the fact that a marriage didn't work out. And for some of you, if you are still going through this through the middle of the month, this is you actually being able to see it from a higher perspective as to why karmically it was out of alignment with you as well. Okay. For some of you also, there may be a new beginning as far as like finances. If you guys are like taking somebody to court or anything like that, you may be getting compensated for whatever situation you may be going to court for. That is something I'm seeing as well for some of you. But what I'm also seeing here in regards to the ending of the week, this is going to be like towards Thursday and Friday. I do have the heartbreak or heartache and loss card. I have the hermit card. And I also have the wedding card. So during Thursday and Friday, I get a sense that there may be moments where you guys may be a little disappointed with certain things here. Again, for some of you, this is like more of relationships that you're disappointed with. Others of you, this is more like business opportunities that you wanted to go a lot further. With the Hermit card, this may be you having to take some time to really go deep about what's the next plan for yourself. What's the next move? There may also be a period of you being in isolation. With everything that's going on in the world, that's a lot of people. But you guys are really going to be taking this time to really go deep about, again, the relationships that you've had in your life romantically. Also about like personal disappointments and exactly how you deal with loss. Because sometimes we lose things in life, but we don't really deal with the loss. We put it to the side and we act like it's not affecting us. So you guys may have moments of actually having to deal with that. Okay? And for some of you, may be going deep within on some, like, again, some business moves. Now, when it comes to the weekend, this is Friday and Saturday. Or not Friday and Saturday, excuse me. Saturday and Sunday. I have the Accelerated Motion card. We have the High Priestess. And I also have the Love card. So there's going to be some forward movement towards the weekend, okay? It goes through a fluctuation of energy here. You guys may have moments of, okay, I'm caught in my head, I'm disappointed. And then there may be moments where there's, new side of new beginnings. So it's really weird. This is all a part of the process of growth, okay? And this is where it's a rough patch before you actually get to the point of where you feel like you've overcome something that's been toxic or that's been depleting you of energy. So there's going to be moments where this energy is like fluctuating throughout this week, but there's going to be forward movement. And for a lot of you, you're going to know exactly where this forward movement is coming from. For some of you, you could be using your intuition to make certain decisions, and those decisions that you make are actually going to catapult you forward. So if you, use your intuition to start that business online, you guys are really going to move forward. And this is, again, going to be guided by spirit, honestly. And with the Love card, there may be somebody who just may come out of nowhere. Like I said, with the Knight of Cups before, somebody may come out of nowhere and you may have to use your intuition about this person, especially if they're just showing up during these weird times. Use your discernment, okay, for why they're hitting you up. Now, the lesson for why this energy is taking place throughout this week, I do have the Firm Foundation card, the Death card, and also the Young Woman card. So the reason for why this is happening this week is so that spirit can actually force some sort of change here. Like I said, transformations, growth is not a comfortable process. It's very uncomfortable. There's a lot of transitioning. There's a lot of ending one thing and starting another. So with this is so that you guys can actually make this happen, okay? And have a firmer foundation to stand on. Because for a lot of you, you when you were younger, if you're up in age, you may have had certain goals or things that you want to accomplish that you may have neglected at this point. Even if you are a younger individual now, there's still things that you want to do that you haven't really been able to solidify within your own life, and spirit's trying to rip away things that are keeping you from doing so. So yeah, that's what I see. Thank you so much, Cancers, for joining me here on my YouTube channel. If you did enjoy, please make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my readings in the future. Hit that notification bell too so you can catch my lives. And again, if you do want a personal reading with me, take advantage of the 22/22 sale for 5 questions. I'm extending it because we are going through some rough times and I don't want to be, hindering people from getting answers that they need during this time frame. So check that out and I will see you in the next one.